come from? Oh yeah, I'm pulling out the Jute-Manecalin. Yeah, yeah. I met God in the Gutter. Available now. Amazon. I got a couple copies on me. Go to charmcitybipper.com. Charmcitybipper.com. That's the brand. Be loved, love Baltimore. Built in private, blessed in public. Visionaries never die, legends survive. You know, these are the sayings that I walk with, I stand on. In this moment, I'm thinking about, where do you do the good from? Where's the good coming from? I got a couple poems that made me laugh in here, like made me laugh as I would reflect on them. Everything has its purpose. The problem is when the tool you equip yourself with becomes the only one you work with. The tools that we learn to cope with are not all seasoned. And when positivity turns toxic, it leaves us all depleted. I laugh because sometimes I learn tools and I want everybody to use the tools I learned, whether it be yoga. I look at Christianity, certain Christian beliefs and principles as tools at times. I also have another understanding to it that I don't expect anybody else to have or take on in their journey, but it's helped me in mine. So I just think about like toxic positivity. I think about doing goodness for the sake of saying you do good, doing goodness to receive something. You want a cookie was the joke. And sometimes we do. Like even in that, sometimes we want a cookie. Sometimes brothers be starving. That's why they doing good. So we also got to affirm people in doing good things, because there's not a lot affirming individuals as they do good. That's part of why people do the wrong thing, because they see a reward from it. They see positive outcomes. A lot of people have not seen the benefit of long suffering. They don't see the positive of it. And a lot of people don't really recognize all of the consequences involved with doing the wrong things. Right now, a lot of people talk about, oh, just do what you want. You only live once. You only die once. This "you only live once" attitude has a lot of people in positions that they're stuck in for the rest of their life. Everybody talks about sexual liberation, but it's not a lot of people talking about sexual diseases like STDs, things you can't rid yourself of, things that can't be cured. And people are living with these things and traumatized by them, scarred and scarring others in the process. So it's just these little things that is whatever. And a lot of people talk about sexual liberation. A lot of people don't talk about sexual violence. Sexual assault still takes place. And it's not just limited to women. There are men who've been sexually assaulted in this sexual liberation game. We can talk all day about the freedoms, but if we don't talk about the consequences of certain actions, it's not so realistic. And I don't really like that conversation. So just thinking about that right now in terms of like, where do you do your good from? And if you out here doing the wrong thing, where you doing that from? Old heads used to tell me, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's never about what you do. It's always about how you do it and where you do it from. People bringing gifts. Oh, I love you so much. Do you really? You love the idea of me. Where's this love coming from? I ain't a big fan of fake love. Like, it's people that have never given me anything material, but given me so many gems that have benefited my life and the lives of people around me. Like, that's the part when somebody can invest in an individual in a way that impacts the rest of the people in their life. That's the blessing. That is really what I've sat into as I move through my journey. I believe impact is more about the way that other people can live after seeing how you have lived. Can people pattern themselves after you in a way that is beneficial? That's a little question to live with. One of my OGs, he was like, yeah, like he volunteers at funerals. I'll give you that. I'll give you this. He volunteers at funerals. And he volunteers at funerals with different cultures. So he sat in on Asian funerals. And I'm just like, damn, that's different. That's lit. That's a lot of things to receive from a space like that. Being that it's another culture and you're watching them as they grieve an individual. Says there's always like opulence, there's a lot of money, there's a lot of excellence in this space. I'll finish this later. But like I said, have a great day. And tap in with the rest of the content. I gotta drive again.